the action class, so we can perform that, right? So we can perform here how to do the right click operation here. Okay, so inside this, so what is the scenario we going to discuss here? This is your link. We can do right click, but this is having some bug. Okay, so when I'm going to perform here something, but here we can perform right click at least, and we will also do like arrow down, but we having some bug what I can observe here. But let's see, my code you can apply with another example also. So I'm going to create one class same like that. What we are doing, same we have to do, and we need to understand the steps. What are steps? Just we need to remember these steps. If we will do the practice, definitely you are able to remember. So right click, right click operation. So I am using main method now, but in the future or in the real time we are not using main method. So here okay, so here just I'm going to copy this common steps. This is our common steps. So common step will do copy. I think I change this WebDriver. This is not working. Okay, old one. So just I downloaded latest one like 80 version. So sometime what happen, your it will corrupt. Okay, so we have a one here. So just I will copy here, right click, select shift button and right click. So copy as a path. We will copy this. What was the steps? We will create action class object, and we will pass the driver. Why we are passing the driver? Because if we will go in the implementation of this action class, we will get this argument as a driver. So what this argument we will get it? So here first we will create action class. Uh, this is action class available in org OpenQ Selenium interaction package. This is also interview question, in which package action class belongs to. Okay, so in interaction class, so we have to here we have to select driver our parameter one, right? So we have a web driver. So here we will pass this driver. Okay, here after that what you have to do, you have to find the element where you have to perform the operation. So this element we need to find. This is the link, right? So simply let's see, we'll copy here, control F, and this is your link. So you can use text function or contents with text. Okay, okay, so I'm able to find this. This is the one node. There is no duplicate nodes. I will tell you one website is there for Guru 99 for practice purpose. Almost element is duplicates. That is the best where you can do the more practice for the XPath. I will tell you, how to. Why I'm not telling you, because from that test cases you have all this operation. Click up, a mouse event, how to handle the window, how to handle the frame. So after completing this basic Selenium, I will tell you some live demo link is there. Every day they will assign one test cases on your mail. Then you have to automate that test cases. So first we will learn this basic Selenium. Then after that we will you can do the practice from the there, like real time. Okay. So here we will find this element here. Find element by dot XPath. So we okay, I selected it. Okay, I'll change this. This is XPath, right? XPath here. Return type we need to give web element, right? Because if you will go in the implementation of I'll show you, then where we having the return type of that method is your web element type. Now we will access the uh, method. So we have a method called context click. Okay, context click is this method. By using this context click, you can see we have a two types of here. Which one we will select? This one, right? We need to perform that operation on the target web element, right? So this is, I told you, right? In Selenium, we have a limited question how to perform right click. So we have to remember this method. The be having the method called context click. So by using this context click, we can perform here right click operation. What I'm going to do here, I will perform. Actually, I want to perform, but I can observe this is something having the bug and all. Okay, or something is like, so this is the agenda. Right click, arrow down, arrow up. You can, so I will explore this keyboard operation also. So send keys. So we will use the send keys here. Inside this, we have a keys. Uh, inside this, we have a all this. By using this keys, you can perform any operation for keyboard operation. So I'm going to do arrow down. I will do 2 times arrow down. Okay. So same I will do copy paste this. I'm going to do 2 times arrow down here. Just I'm going to do copy paste. Again, what I can do here. Sorry. Again, what I am going to do here. Send keys. Send keys. I want to press enter. Keys dot enter. Sorry. Enter. Okay. Now, if you are performing multiple operation, we will use build method. Then we will use perform method. You need to release your cursor. If you want, why we use this build method? If you are performing the multiple operation on the same element, then we will use this build method. This perform method, why we are going to use this? We need to release the control also, right? When you are performing this. Okay, so you can keep the one message better. So we can understand your code is executed successfully or not. Okay, I'm not closing this. I want to see this, what is going to happen. So let's, did I change this URL? No, right? We need to change this URL. So we will change this URL and this is the URL. Mm. Oh, shit. Okay, so this copy this URL, Facebook URL. And now I will change this URL and we'll execute this. Let's see it will work, it will not work. Then we'll see that any exception will come. Then we'll try to handle that exception. So browser is going to launch, then Facebook, then it will click right click. Okay. See, this is having some bug here. What I want to tell? I want to perform this operation, but it is not performing here. Okay. So this is my operation. You can try with another link if you will, you can type on the Google how to example of right click operation. Might you will get some another website, so you can try over there. Okay. So here we need to focus on this context click. Okay, so context click is a method. So by using this method, we can perform right click operation. So this is the another example. This is the right click. Here I have written wrong. This is the double click I have written, but this is wrong. Okay, but in your notes I will send you the correct code, don't worry about that. Okay, so how to perform here? We can also perform click operation by using this. So same, how to perform click operation by using action class. Okay, so this I need to click on this. Okay, so what you have to do here, so same code, I'm creating another class better, uh, click operation with mouse over, click operation. Okay, so same code I'm going to do copy, just we need to change element and we need to change method. That's it. We need to change element and we need to change method. Even URL is also same. And from here we can copy, right? This is your common code. So just we can copy here, and here you need to find this element, this one, right? So here, so what is this? This is the value. So we can write the XPath tag name is your input and attribute is your value. So input value and here we can, okay, so now we can copy here. Again we need to return type, we need to give web element type, right? Because for if you will go in the implementation of your method, we will get return type as a parameter as a web element type. So now by dot XPath. Okay, so this is your XPath, going to copy and this, and return type we will give web element type. Okay, so now after that, we will call this method. Inside this we have a click. One second, see, inside this what I'm going to do here, first we will move our cursor, then we will click. Okay, so what I want to tell you here, simple click is the different, and this click operation is different. We are performing with mouse over, we are going to mouse over for that element. After that we are going to click here, and you can see we have another also. From here also you can direct, you can perform this click operation, but I'm going to use mouse over, and I'm going to click here. Okay, here you can use build or you can use perform. If you will not use build, sometime it will also work. Okay, this build method, okay, you can try with this. This is my observation, I am performing two operation, sometime your test case will fail, so better to use this build method, so your test case won't be failed if you are performing multiple operation. Okay, we'll give one message so we can see test case. Okay, so now we will execute this code. Okay, so what will happen? Mouse over click here. Okay, so click also having the different method. Directly you can also, we can use this. Okay, what you can add this code here. Okay, you can add here your username and password and click on your Facebook and you can verify your Facebook home page. So this will you have to think. You can see I did not teach you this. Okay, this is your tooltip. Okay, so how to work with tooltip, so coming session we will discuss. This is the tooltip, so we cannot simply we can handle this operation. Even here also we can perform here mouse over, right? It is, you have to go in the mouse. So just you can think any page, I have a one and two steps, you can add more five steps. Here you can see we have here you can click here, then again you can verify here, or you can play with your code or play with your validation. You create account, you can click here, again you can create here, you can see here. If you will do this practice, then here you can work with how to work with your drop down, how to work with your radio button. This is your text, every text, whatever the text you are entering here, you can verify, or you can verify this, this is display properly or not, right? This one is also you can verify. This is the, you have to think like, testing, right? Tester means where whatever it is there, just you can try to validate, play with this. So in one page, how much code you can develop yourself, right? In one page, this Facebook page, how much code you can develop. So I have just tell you, this is your mouse over. Then after that you can think, okay, what I can add. So think like validation, what validation you can perform. First you can think like manually, then you can automate this. Okay, so in one line of the code you can add multiple line, right? So this is the way to do the practice. First understand concept, my concept and my code, you can do the practice. That my code is working, try to add at least 5 validation for every code. Okay, whatever you in your mind will come, try to automate. If you are getting the problem, you can search on the Google, you can uh, ping on the WhatsApp group, someone will reply. If I am free, I will reply. So this is your how you can explore your knowledge yourself. You can join anywhere, they will tell you how to concept. But your someone will ask, do you have any advanced automation testing course? Advance is nothing but if you have a concept, your practice will make you your advance. So this basics how you can work, how much that grab will come in your framework. So in the framework we will do same, we will find the element, just from there we are doing the systematic way. So finding the element having the one page, that is called page object model. So while executing your test cases, we have another class. From there we will execute. We have a some reusable method. So that method is already one time development, that is done. Just we will call the method and we will use. So what is your main job? Main job is you're finding the element, creating your page object model, and executing your test cases. 95% company having the framework, you should not develop the framework, but you have a knowledge or a structure how to develop the framework. So might we will get the opportunity after 5 to 6 years to work with developing of the framework. So I will tell you how to explore your own knowledge. After we have a one WhatsApp group, right? So you always you can connect with me, and coming after learning the Selenium, after you can work after 2 year or 3 year. After that again you can acquire another technology. So at least you have a minimum two programming language to survive in the IT. Better to do first is your Java is your base object oriented. Work 2 or 3 year in the same profile. After that you can acquire another programming. You can acquire best to the Python, because Python having the more scope, because Python having the different in software industry, whatever the profile is there, Python programming is there. Even testing, even web development, even DevOps, that machine learning and this data science, everywhere, every place Python library is there. We're having the huge library. That is also framework. Just they have developed and given to them how to use this. But if else condition, for loop, object, class, everything is same. Only little bit syntax is different. So it is very easy to learn Python after learning this Java. Okay, and you can acquire another technology also easily. So this is how to perform click. I have given this complete documentation important method for the action class. So action class is, because if you will go in the interview, they will ask what is the action class? What is your answer? So better to make it one proper notes. So we should not find, if you have a tomorrow your interview, just see one more time and you can take your interview yourself. So I will tell you how to do, how to take the interview yourself. First, I will take demo interview. So I will suggest you where is your mistake. After your, will correct all your mistake, then you can take your interview yourself. So day by day, 100%, I cannot tell 100%, but 95% you are ready for the interview. You can wait for your call. Whatever the question I will discuss in the demo session, almost 90% same question they will discuss with you. 10% question is, it depend upon the interviewer. So everything is you're ready here. You should not go anywhere. Just you can wait for your call and attend the interview. That's it. Okay, so this all the documentation you have to keep ready with code. Okay, means my agenda is whatever my content is there. If you have this, then you can play with, in the your interview, or you can play with your real time working. Well, you will get the project also. So project stuff you have a more and more practice. Okay, because we are going as experience, so we need to do more practice. And we also think about of your target. Target means how much time you are taking to automate one test cases. Okay, so not now. After you can one shot you have work with your framework. If you are revising and you are doing the again practice for the another second term on your framework, then fix your time. So your speed will also calculated, right? We having the target to achieve your task. Okay, so many people got stuck for achieving the target. They are able to work, but a speed is slow, right? So why I'm guiding to you, because you should not face any problem after getting the job also. So a step by step we will reach over there. So someone will like you can compare with who already work in the real time and your knowledge. Both are same. Even you can you know exceed over there because of your practice. I have seen many people doing more and more practice and getting more experience whatever they are expecting. And package is it depend upon yours. How much you, the people who is working, you cannot change your pay slip and all, but people who is not working, you can put the package as per your knowledge. I will guide you everything, how much experience you have to put, and how much package you have to put. Everything I will guide you as per your knowledge. Okay, so action class is independent class available in interaction package, which is used to perform user interaction operation like mouse over, keyword, double click, right click. B can create an object of action class. It is mandatory to pass driver browser control. Right? Action class is independent class. It cannot perform action on the browser without driver object. What is move to element? Is used to move mouse cursor middle of the web element. Context click, to it is used to perform right click on the middle of the web element. Perform method, right? Every time we are using this perform method, it is used to perform action class and also release the driver control from action class. Every action class method should end with perform method, right? How to perform, another one more question is there, how to perform drag and drop operation. So drag and drop itself one method is there inside this action class. So we have some approach to perform drag and drop. In action class, we have a predefined method called drag and drop. You can see we have a two parameter. One is your source and one is your destination, right? We have to drag and drop. So we have a two element, right? So this is your one element is called source and one element is called your destination. Approach, find the XPath for source first, find the XPath for destination. Both source and destination in a return type is web element, because it will accept the web element type. Note, any method of action class we need to call perform method, right? So we know that, otherwise we will get exception. If we have a series of the action in your script using action class, then we have to call build.perform. So we will see how this will work. So this is the URL. Okay, so this URL you can enter here. I will not perform here because automation, when you are automating, right? So something will not work properly for this browser. Okay, so don't use this browser. You can close this and you can use your current browser. So here, what is you have to perform here? So this is the one dummy. So this is the operation we need to do. Okay, so we need to do this drag and drop. Sometime this page is having the bug. Okay, so no problem at all. Sometime it will work or sometime it will not work. You can, I find you will very rare case you will get in the real time this type of operation, but your interviewers will ask everything, right? Even he knows you have a Google we can work with, but they will ask to you. So we have to keep ready for everything with code, not only for theory, with code. Okay. So just I'm going to refresh this page and let's see how it will work. Again, we will create one class. So same steps here. Again, what you have to do, we need to change only element, drag and drop. Okay, so we need to find the element. We need to find two element, source and destination one. Right, so same, just I'll do copy paste from till now here, because we need to create action class object as well, right? So till now, and we need to change this URL as well. I'm going to change this URL and here, and the people who already in the previous batch, many batch I took since 3 year I am teaching. Okay, this batch, your batch are very serious. All the people are serious, and I'm expecting all of you will get placed 100%, because the many batches are there. The people are not serious. They are attending the only classes, my classes. Okay, that's it. But in this batch, all are serious, and I will get 100% result in this batch. Okay, because you guys are attending seriously my classes and doing the practice also. Okay, so this is my, I feel very good when I'm getting morning time. Someone will ping me, hey, I got one offer letter. That day is very good for me. Okay, so here we will find this element. In lockdown also we will get calls. Okay, so we have a one job notification, so sometime I'm pinging. So here I can use ID here. If you are working already, so it depend upon your company, right? And because in the service west they are firing the people, they don't have a project. The product based company always having the work, but it depend upon the domain also. Okay, so I will ask to you the people who is already working. So I will tell you, you have to, now you have to switch or not. So first I will discuss, and the people who is not working, you can try. Okay, at least it will take 1 more month for your Selenium. Okay, so keep doing practice. After this is your drag element, drag, and again we will find the element of this drop. Okay, so what is your target within 1 month? And this is your April is over, May, right? So almost May your syllabus will complete. So from June you are ready with your interview. So what is your, you can do parallelly practice. After ending the course, your profile will be on your Naukri, and keep ready for your interview. This is your target. Okay, so we will not wait after completing this course. Again, I will spend 1 more month for doing the practice. No, parallelly you can do the practice. Okay, so that is, we are in the time frame we will get everything right. So parallelly you can do the practice, and might be after next week I'm going to start new batch for the core Java. If you want, anyone want to repeat, I will ping you. Okay, you can repeat from the starting. Okay, so here I will call this method. So you can see this is our source and destination, right? Let's see if you will call this method drag and drop. So you have a one more method. So this method will also use this, okay, later. So here you can see we have a source and destination. So this is our source, drag is, and this is our destination, drop. Okay, drag and drop. Here we will use build method, or here we will perform this. So this is what I am going to do. You can see same steps repeating. We are not doing anything, but here depends upon the method, what the method you are going to use. As per the method, we are finding the element here. Okay, so I'm not closing this browser. I want to see because it will close very fast. So here test case passed. So let's see. But sometime having this bug on this pages, sometime it will work or not work. You can find the another page on your Google. You can get it many example on your page, and you can perform that operation. Anything we need to add here? You can say it's not working here. So no. So we have this same ID and same thing. Okay, let's try one more time. I told you, right? We are getting this error. No such element, unable to find. Oh. Okay, so this is the mistake. So no such element is a favorite exception. Okay, so we should not worry about that. Just you can check this where your mistake is there. So element is not able to find, then while runtime we are getting no such element exception, and you can read that error, what the error is coming. Now it is performing, right? So this is another interview question, how to work with drag and drop. Okay, so all are your interview question, because this is the topic is common for Selenium, right? To test cases passed. So this is how to perform drag and drop operation. One more scenario is there. Here we will use move to element with offset. Okay, so what is the scenario? Actually, I did not develop this, own website for practice. Just I am finding the scenario from the Google URL, and I am modifying the code in my way. So here what you have to do here, it's not working. So here we have to do this. This is the slider. It is not working or what? Yeah, this is this one thing we need to do. Okay, sometime one of my students, he was working in the startup company. So I did not explain them in batch this. So she asked me this question. So I added this one more time. She was getting same scenario while she was working. So that's why when I'm getting any new scenario, I'm trying to add in my example. So you guys like should not find to waste your time on the uh, you know. So here same steps we will do. We are not doing anything extra. Again, we will create one class or offset move to element. Okay, so here, okay, so now same, just I will copy paste here from this 5 line of the code, and here same, you need to change this URL first. So where is this URL? So we will use this URL. Okay, this URL we will use. What I did here, I copied this after main method, right? So we are getting this error. We need to copy inside this main method, right? So this is your basics Java. Okay, so now what you have to do, you have to find this element. First, we will find this element where you have to perform this operation. So this slider we need to find. You can say be having the ID here, this slider. So we will get this ID, and return type we will give here find dot id. So this is your id, and return type we will give here web element type. Okay, so web element slider ele. Okay, so now action class is already there. Here what method we will use? Okay, so here we have another method called move to element. It will accept this, it will accept here offset. So let's see, we will call this method, and you can see this, what is the implementation of Selenium people have developed this. Move to, you can see we have a two types of this, right? So move to element, here we will pass your element, here you can pass this offset type, and this will work on your xy coordinate. You can see if offset is like x, you can see offset is, it is in the x coordinate, right? It is not having the y coordinate. So x coordinate, the value how we can give, just you can give here 50, you can see how much it is going to slide. Okay, so I am giving this 50 here only, and by we don't have by coordinate, we will give 0. So you know, in the mathematics we have a x and by coordinate, so it is developed on that only. So here you have to pass this element after sliding this 50. Okay, then we need to perform here, right? Perform. After sliding this, I need to click on this. I need to click on this element. Okay, so this is the scenario. Click. Okay, anything I added extra here? No, just same. We need to perform here. You can give any message here, test case is passed or something, anything you can give here. Test case is passed. Test case passed, and we can close the browser, but I'm not going to close, just will execute this. Okay, so we will learn how to do a scroll down and a scroll up. So that concept is also work with your xy coordinate. So coming session I will also teach you how to scroll down and scroll up your pages, web pages. So that is the different scenario. This is your slider, it will, you know, move whatever the value we have given here. Okay, it moved, right? And it click on there. I have, after moving 50, I click on here. Okay, so this message is not properly, but leave it. So now it is working fine, right? So this is the another operation. One more example is there, you guys can do that. That is the repeated example, just I did arrow up and down, that's it. So what is the scenario? This is your assignment. If I will tell everything, okay, what you will do? Okay, so SpiceJet already we have discussed, because this is the repeated example, so I don't want to spend time for repeated work. So you can I will send you the code also if you want, but you can try with what I'm going to do. I'm going to do the practice with here, this keyboard operation. So I'm going down, down, down. Again I will go up, 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 and go right, right, right. Something you can add more. So this is operation I have done here. You will go in the PPT. I did same here, right? So what you have to do, just I'm explaining this code. So we will find this element first, this element, right? So this is your element. You have to find this element first, right? We are performing here right click, keyboard operation. Definitely you need what? First your, where you want to perform this operation. I will not send this code. You can try to do yourself. Okay, so this will find. After that we having the action class, created action class. What you are going to do, first you have to click here, right? So we have a method called click method, and it will accept. I'll tell you, we have a two types of the click, right? I have shown you, right? You can see in, if you will type here act dot click, here we need to perform multiple operation on that element, right? we are not only clicking on that. So here we will use this method, target web element, your target element. That reference we will pass here, and we have a method called send keys. So if you are performing, if you are calling the multiple method, that concept is called method chaining. So here what I'm going to do, just we are calling all this method and using this keys and performing this operation. That's it. And you can use build.perform in the last. Okay, so this is your simple scenario. You can perform that for your practice purpose. I have shown you. So second topic is your alert pop-up. So when I copied or not, yes, this is the one URL. So here you can go here. So what is the difference between the pop-up? So here alert pop-up. So here you can see here we can perform two operations. One is your how to handle the pop-up and one is your how to click double click. If I will click one time, it is not, nothing is there, right? It's not performing any operation. I click one time, you have to click double. Here you can pop-up will come, right? You can inspect this. We are not able to inspect. This is called alert pop-up. Okay, so we have a many types on the web page you will get, but process is same. Okay, so here what you have to do, what I'm going to do here, I will click double click and this. So in Selenium we have a one interface called alert. So alert is the interface. So what is the process to handle this alert interface? First we need to switch on that. We have a one another topic, how to handle multiple window. Here we need to understand it is pop-up or not. How to understand? If we will do inspect right click, it will not there. Inspect is not there. Then this is your alert pop-up. So how to handle this? By using alert interface. So we will get many types of the pop-up, but we need to concentrate on it is inspecting or not. So alert is a small message box which display one screen notification to give us the user some kind of information or ask to permission to perform a certain kind of operation. It may be also used for the warning. This is called your simple alert. This is called your prompt alert. Ask some input from or some users in Selenium on WebDriver. We have an entire. So just I have given this, some types of this confirmation pop-up, but concept is same to handling this all the pop-up. This confirmation pop-up, the permission to, if you are able to inspect that element, that is the different scenario. Okay, I will also discuss. You are able to inspect, that is the normal, that is not alert pop-up. We will not use alert interface. Okay, if you are not able to inspect that element, then only we can use alert interface. So inside this alert interface we have some method. So alert interface provides some method. If you want to click on that or if you want to cancel, right? So here I'll show you on that page. So just I am giving the overview of this, click on this cancel button on the alert, then we have a method called dismiss method. How to call this method? Driver dot switch to dot alert dot dismiss. If you want to OK, click on the OK, then we will use accept method. So what is this driver dot switch to dot alert dot accept? Sorry. Okay, we have a get text. I already know, right? Just we are capturing this. So how to call this method? Driver dot switch to dot alert dot get text also. So I'll show you one example so you will get more clarity about that. Okay, so we'll create one class. So this is how to handle this. Let's see. So we will create one class here. Alert test demo. Alert test demo. Okay, so now this is your common steps. Just I'm going to do copy here. this is the common mistake. We need to not take this action also. So here, oh, here we will also use B have we need to find that element, right? This element we need to find here. Inspect this. Many thing is coming on this side. This why it is not inspecting. What happened? Oh, it's something. It's very slow. That's why it's taking time. Now this website is very slow. Okay, so we having the ID. Simply we can copy this ID and we can find this element. Okay, so here driver. So I can okay driver dot find element. My system is stuck. By dot ID. Okay, so this is our ID. And we need to return web element type, right? So your double click also will accept your target element where you have perform this operation. So this is your ELE storing here. And now what you have to do, we have to call this first double click. My system is hanged. Sit. I'll not do anything. I need to purchase one new laptop. Okay, so here what we have to do, double click, right? Double click. Where it did double click. 1 second here, something went wrong here. Okay, so you can see we have a double click. You can see we have a two types of the method. Always you can see one is your simply it will do double click, but here we will select this one. We need to click on this target, this double click. You can simply we can use perform. We are not using only we are doing double click here. After double click, what I can do here, it is very fast. Okay, it is very fast. We need to switch on that. Okay, after double click we will switch on that. So how to switch on that? So we have a alert. Alert is your interface which is available in org selenium HQ alert A L E T. We have to switch. How to switch? Driver dot switch. So again we are calling the multiple driver dot switch to dot alert. So what happened by using these steps? Anything I am missing here? I don't think so. I am anything missing for switching this. So this is only okay. So driver dot switch to dot alert. Now after switching this, we will wait for some time because it is very fast. Okay. So just I am doing hard coded here. Okay, so hard coding, I am giving this some wait for hard coding, wait for 2 seconds or 3 seconds because it is very fast. After switching this, we need to capture that text, right? I will give here minimum 2 seconds. Okay, so 2 seconds I'm going to give after switching this. So it will throw this, sorry. Why it is not coming? Oh, I'm clicking here. No, I should not click. This suggestion will come automatically. It will wait for 2 seconds, and I need to verify this text. Okay, where it is. I need to verify this text. After verification, I need to click on OK. This is the scenario we need to perform that. So I'm going to use here get text method. Okay, so from alert also we can call this method, right? Dot get text. We are already there on the pop-up for because of this line of the code. Now again I wait for 2 seconds here, and I am going to verify that text. This will your actual text. Okay, so now expected, just I'm going to print this. After printing on the console, we can copy this. Okay, so this is your actual value. It will display here actual value. Now what I'm going to do here, so this is your so I did not add this. So what I will do here, I expected just expected str value. So we will capture this first element. Okay, first the text we will capture. So just I'm going to give some a string value. Our test case will fail. So here again what I'm going to do here, I will verify this text by using this if else condition. This test case will fail because I'm not giving the exact value. Better to use equals because we are going to do verification, right? You are verifying the text, so we need to verify exact one. Okay, so now okay, so just I am adding this steps. So this steps I not added here, test case passed, and I will give your else condition also. Okay, else condition, test case failed, test case failed, test case. Okay, so now after verification, after verification what I can do, I will click on this OK button. After comparing this, then what you have to do, click on this OK button. So we have a method call here. I will call this method. So al, we have a method call accept. OK means accept.